Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to this week's Plan With Me video. So this week we are planning out the week of February 1st to February 7th, and I am using this gorgeous kit from Scribble Prints Co. I do believe that it was the October 2020 mystery kit, and I've had it for quite some time, and as soon as I saw it I just knew that it would definitely be part of my February or Valentine's month spread. For anyone who may be new here, hello and welcome. I will just start off by saying to anyone who is new here that, as I just sort of hinted at, February is generally the month where I use a lot of pink and red and burgundy inspired kits, just because it's February. It's supposed to be obviously we have Valentine's Day in February, so I kind of try to use that to my advantage, and I use a whole bunch of pink themed kits for the month. So I really thought that this kit worked well with that idea, and I really love how it turned out in the end. So as I mentioned, the kit is from Scribble Prints Co. I do bring in, so the date dots are from Scribble Prints Co. The overlays for the full boxes are from Scribble Prints Co. The bottom washi overlays from Scribble Prints Co. And then throughout the spread, I bring in a bunch of different foils. So it's a combination of Scribble Prints Co., Arctic Paper Studio, Stella Bow Sticker Co., and I think that may well be it. And then, of course, obviously, I bring in a whole bunch of different character stickers and icons from different stores. So at the moment, I am just laying out the base of my spread. So I do use all of the glitter headers from the kit. I go ahead and use half of the bottom washi, because with the Scribble Prints mystery kits, if you aren't subscribed or you aren't familiar with them, you do actually get a sheet of bottom washi that is the size of the bottom of the Erin Condren, so it's full size, and then you also get an add-on washi, which you can then obviously opt to bring in as well. So I decided this week that I was going to cut the washi in half and use some of the add-on washi as well, which I think turned out really nicely. I think if I'd used the kit washi by itself, it might have been a little bit too plain. And what I actually did was I cut the washi in half, and I bring in the part that had the flowers and the roses on the bottom, which I think was a really nice choice, because again, I think if I went for just the marble part of the washi, it may have been a little bit lackluster, but in doing that, it also then gives me the opportunity to use that marble washi that I've cut in half and bring that into another spread at another time. So I really like that. You will also see that I try to do something a little bit differently. So in the top left-hand corner, I use a page flag from the kit. And then I go and I recently ordered some stickers from Plannerface, and the month script, I do go ahead and put a month script at the top, just to mark in the month. I don't know why I haven't marked the month in since the planners changed last year. So for the last 12 months, I've not been putting the month in. I've just generally been putting a full box in the top left corner. But I've been really liking the way that people have been marking the months in their planner. So I thought that I would give it a try with my own kind of flair and my own touch to it. So that is what I've done. And I just layer that over some deco from the kit, and I bring in some little sparkles that I got from the mystery kit and add those there just to give it a little bit of extra flair. And I do throughout the kit, or throughout the spread rather, I do try to use a lot of the deco from the kit before bringing in extra icons. So again, for anyone who may not have been here previously, I do try to pull my stickers ahead of time now. So I do go ahead and use my deco from my kit, and then when I'm planning out or pre-pulling my stickers for the week, I actually use my when I'm planning it out in my head, I go, okay, look, I've got an icon for that in the kit, or I've got a piece of deco that I can use for that. So I lean towards that before I pick out any icons. So you will see in just a minute, for example, where I go in and I mark in Coffee Monday. There was like a little coffee cup in the kit in the deco section. So I decided to use that for my deco. And then where it fits, like, you know, for this particular one, there was lots of like clothes and relaxation type items. So I use those to the best of my ability where I can. So I'm really, really trying to be conscious of that. I have also decided, I know that I've rambled on about it for a little while before and in many, many past videos, but I wanted to do giveaways and things like that. So I finally decided that what I'm going to do is actually organize everything into piles. Excuse me. And I have a bunch of the reusable sticker books lying around. So I've decided that what I'm going to do is go through all of the leftover stickers that I've piled up over the last goodness knows how long, take out any like icons and deco that I think that I might use. Not that that will be a lot, because I tend to feel like once I've used a kit, I kind of don't really need the stuff from it anymore, but you never know when you might need to find a particular icon or a particular piece of deco or anything like that. So I'm going to go through them, pull out any icons of things that I think that I might use or may be handy in the future. And then I think I might pile everything into one big pile, and depending on how big it is, I will put them into little bags and do either a little Instagram or YouTube giveaway or both. Like I might combine them together. I'm not sure yet, but that is my intention. And then what I'm going to do is with those reusable sticker albums, I'm going to do it in a way that I've got one that has like kit leftovers like by color. So like icons, functional boxes, that sort of thing. And then I might do one that's like for deco or like sheets that I've got in my sticker album that might otherwise be nearly empty. But yes, I think that is what I'm going to go ahead and do. So keep an eye out for that. If you aren't already following me on Instagram, my link is in the description below. And you can follow me there. But if I do decide to do a giveaway, I'll also announce it here on YouTube. I might even do like a video for it. But we will see. And then I'm hoping that once we get to like a 500 subscribers situation on YouTube, then I'll do another giveaway then. But I've been really, really good with cleaning out my stickers and stuff of late. So I wanted to make that a priority, clean through all of my leftovers, sort out all of my albums, destash everything that I'm no longer using or know that I'm not going to use, and then do that. So we'll see how we go. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the spread. So as you'll see on my sidebar, I just did my usual. So I put my full box at the top. I will at some point get a quote for that and layer that over the top. But I do then, of course, use my this week's and some appointment labels to mark in my social media following. So I do, of course, as you guys know, mark in my YouTube follows and my Instagram follows for that week. I've then put a fancy label in the middle there, and I'm going to use that to mark in my weigh-in for the week, because I did weigh in that week. I'd forgotten that so early on in the year that I was weighing in every single week, so I can mark that in for these particular weeks. And then I think that sort of stops at the back end February, maybe into March, just before Easter. I'm not 100% sure. And then I just put in another full box, and I finish it off with some bottom washi. And like I said, I just put in some glitter headers in there to fill up that space. So over onto Monday, the first thing that I go ahead and mark is work. So I've used a little Sticker Thief laptop and a script from Stella Bow Sticker Co to mark that in, and that's what I do throughout the course of the week, Monday to Friday, to mark in my work schedule. Below that, as I mentioned earlier, I do use a piece of deco from the kit it's like a little iced coffee to mark in Coffee Monday, and again, I've just used a script from Stella Bow to mark that in. Below that, I use a Sticker Thief Instagram icon to mark that I did an Instagram post that day. Look at me, I'm being consistent on Instagram, love that. And then to fill out the rest of the day, I go ahead and I use a Sheila Sugar. She's like a tired, sort of headachy, that's the vibe she's giving off anyway. So I use that to mark that I was tired and headachy myself that day. Below that, I use a third box and a like yoga girl from Fox and Cactus to mark that afternoon I did a stretch and meditation, and I actually fell asleep during the meditation, so that was lovely. And then the last thing that I mark on Monday, I've used a little thing and a sticker, or like an icon foiled sticker from the kit to mark that it was the maths reunion. Over onto Tuesday, of course, I've marked in work again, the same way as I did on Monday. Below that, I've used an appointment label and a fox and cactus, like tired, drooling Z girl, to mark that I was tired as heck. So naturally, after work that afternoon, I just chilled out and relaxed, and I've marked that in with a pair of slippers from the kit, or a deco piece from the kit. That evening, I've used a Sticker Thief bunny that says nope to mark that I did not work out. So there was no workout that day just because I was too tired and defeated from the day itself. So I decided that I wasn't going to work out that day. And a little something different, the last thing that I mark on Tuesday, which is normally on Wednesday, but I did wash my hair on Tuesday evening, so I've used a little Sticker Thief icon or sticker to mark that. Over to Wednesday, again, like I mentioned, I've marked in work the same way throughout. I then also wanted to mark in that it was payday, so that is a script from the mystery kit, and I've just layered that over a little Doodles Do character girl there, flashing her dollars. Below that, I bring in a fancy label and a sticker from Fox and Cactus to mark that I had a really crappy day that day. And then the last two things I mark on Wednesday, I've got, again, like another like stretch or meditation girl from Fox and Cactus to mark that I did a yoga and stretch session. And then that afternoon, I've used a whimsical cat studio girl. It's actually like a period cramp girl, I believe, but I've marked that in to note that I had a tummy ache all day. Over to Thursday, again, I've marked in work. Below that, I use a third box to mark that I was tired and nauseous, but I didn't actually bring an extra sticker for that. So there's no sticker next to it, but I do write it in. Below that, I use a little icon from Marshmallow Studio to mark that I washed the towels that day. And then Thursday evening, I've used a piece of deco from the kit to mark that I did an exotic Athletica order, and another piece of deco from the kit to mark that after work and after I'd done my order, I listened to some ASMR and I took a nap. Over onto Friday, again, we've marked work. I've then used a foiled icon from the mystery kit to mark that it was a call day, by which I mean I did calls for the majority of my shift. I then use another icon, foiled icon from the kit to mark that I did some clothes washing that day. After work, I've used another icon in a fancy label to mark that I did a bit of a plan with me binge. And then that night, as predicted, it's kind of like a Friday night tradition now. Hubby and I actually had Mad Mex for dinner, so I've used a taco sticker there from Marshmallow Studio with a little things label, and then underneath that I've used a foiled icon from the kit to mark that we watched The Equalizer 2. Over onto Saturday, I've used a piece of deco from the kit and one of the little like squared off boxes, paired that with a script from the mystery kit to mark that I slept in. Underneath that, I've marked that I had a bit of a YouTube binge, which was nice. And then that evening, I've used a foil icon from the kit to mark in that I pulled some stickers. So that is what I do now with every spread. I actually pull my stickers out generally the night before I film, but I do try to pull them in advance because I just find that the plan with me process is much, much quicker if you pre-plan or pre-pull your stickers. So I've really been enjoying doing that, and I wanted to mark that in for that day. And then the last thing that I mark on Saturday, I use a popcorn foiled icon from Stella Boat to mark that we watched a movie. I don't recall what it was, so I couldn't mark it in, but I know that we would watch a movie because we generally watch movies Friday and Saturday nights. And then over on to Sunday, I've used a piece of deco from the kit to mark sleeping in. I've then used a camera icon, I'm not sure where that's from because I got it from a D-stash, and paired that with a film script from Stella Boat to mark filming that day. I then use a foil icon from the kit to mark that I did some editing, so I would have filmed and then edited that video that same evening so that I could get it up. Actually, no. I was probably filming this video, to be honest, but I'm only doing the voiceover now, which is fantastic. But I'm catching up, you guys. I'm catching up. We're in February. I've now filmed 3 weeks of February, so we're almost into March. So I'm getting there very slowly but surely. So keep an eye out on my channel for consistent videos for the next little while because I'm almost there. I've then used another foiled icon from the kit to mark that I had a cup of coffee and sort of chilled out on the couch for a little while. After that, I got my butt into gear, and I've used a Fox and Cactus Girl there just to mark that I had a bit of a tidy up. So I just wiped down the benches, did some dusting, all of that fun stuff. And then the last thing that I mark on Sunday is, of course, washing my hair. And I've used a deco piece from the kit because there was a shampoo bottle there, which is convenient, to mark that. So now I'm just taking you through the leftovers. You can see that there's a whole bunch left because Scribble Prints offers so much in her mystery kits. But I really, really love how the spread turned out, and I hope that you guys do as well. I will, of course, give you a Viv Wiggle. I absolutely love the foil. I don't use hot gold often, but I think that it worked really well with this kit. Anywho, you guys, I'm going to stop talking. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!